show you how to turn a messy gradebook into a powerful student report in Excel. We'll use real formulas to analyze grades across 6 assignments and attendance. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear, holistic picture of student performance. Let's start with the absolute basics. So let's just do total points. This is total points per student. So how we do that is we just do a sum, and you'll see this drop down. You can click on sum. You can also type it out. I'll click on it. It makes it easier. And we can do B2 to G2. And what it's doing is it highlights the cells that you're going to sum. So it's going, 85 plus 90 plus 78, etc., etc. So we could do close bracket, or we could just hit enter, and it gives us the total sum. And instead of doing that for every single cell, Excel makes it easy. You just drag all the way to the bottom, and it'll sum for each of our students. Pretty simple. What about average? So we want to know the final grade. So that's like a good question. So we'll type in final grade, and we're going to do equals average, and we see our drop down again. We can click average. Then the nice thing too is we have a drag feature, so we'll drag all the way over, and we're seeing B2 to G2, just like what we typed in for sum. We'll hit enter. Perfect. You might not get the rounded. If you want to round, you just use this feature up here, and it'll round. Whoops, you have to be clicked on the cell to do it, and then it'll round up. So pretty nice feature. Then we want to have all this for each individual, so we'll just drag down. Perfect. We have it all. Let's say we want to make it really simple on ourselves, so we'll just say pass fail. So we'll do pass fail. We'll go into our cell, so we'll do equal, and we'll say if, put a bracket, average. Whoa, sorry, trying to hit enter. That was a user error. We'll hit average, and then we're going to select our cells again. We're going to go B2 to G2. We're going to close it. We're going to do greater than equal to 70. So we're basically saying 70 is passing. Anything greater than that, pass. Anything less than. So our greater than option will be pass right here. We're going to do parentheses pass, comma, and we're going to do parentheses fail. And we got to make sure we have a comma through each one, and we'll close our bracket. We'll hit enter. Perfect. It's saying pass. That makes sense. And we'll go down. Perfect. All these are passing. This makes sense. We have our average right next to it, so it looks like our logic is good. What about like finding if there's a grade missing? We could use count missing grades. Since our workbook's so small, we can pretty much do an eyeball test. We know that there's no missing grades. But let's just, for the sake of argument, do it. So we'll take each one, hit enter. Yeah, we know. Looks like that's good. Perfect. All grades are there. So we're looking good so far. Other than the vertical lookup, it's called X lookup. I think it's a little more straightforward. So here, I'll show you how to use it. So we'll do equal X lookup. Perfect. And we're going to take the name we want to search by. We'll just do a column. And then we're going to say, hey, make sure you search this column. Then we'll do another comma. And we're going to say, I think we're the English table. So we're going to say, search the English. We're the English column, excuse me. Search this. And kind of the one other thing that the X lookup function has is like return this string if it's not found. Whoops. So I'll just say not found. And we're basically just saying, hey, return not found if this item is not in the table. So if the item is Frank, so we'll hit enter. Perfect. I think it's a little more straightforward because you're basically saying, hey, search this column, return this column, do this if it's not there. Cool. So if you found this video helpful, make sure you like and subscribe. I appreciate you visiting, and I hope to see you next time.